Good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Undercover ET. So today we're going to go over a interview with Tim Burchett. He's talking on News Nation just about what he's pushing for in the coming months, and we're going to go over Custodian File as well. Got some really cool footage from Custodian File, and thank you, Robert, for emailing me those links and also the downloadable footage. I'm going to actually show one of those in my video today, the one of the pilot. It's awesome footage. So let's get into it, folks. First of all, we're going to find Tim Burchett, and we're going to show you the interview on News Nation. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know who Tim Burchett is, look him up. He's a congressman of the US, represents Tennessee.
New whistleblower.
And he's awesome, and he's trying to push for the truth. So have a listen, folks.
Can we expect any new congressional hearings with new whistleblowers on the horizon?
Yes, ma'am. We'll be announcing something. I will not be chairing it, but they wouldn't allow me to do it. But there's going to be some others that are, and I'd be very satisfied with them. We'll have I believe one of our female members of Congress will be chairing that committee, and we're going to get to the bottom of a lot of things. We're going to call some people in, and they're going to point some fingers, and they're going to name some names. So
we'll be watching.
I said, let's get it.
Going to point some fingers, and he's going to name some names, folks. Hopefully that will put some pressure on some people, and you never know, someone might buckle. That's the plan, right? Anyway, on to Custodian File. So I'm going to watch a couple of videos out of this, a couple of clips out of this video. Marina Del Rey. We've got a Black Hawk helicopter here, and I believe 2 UAP get well involved. Now, I love Robert's enthusiasm when he does this, because he is literally like a burglar looking for gold. The passion's amazing, and if I was him living there right at this moment, I would be running out as well as soon as I saw a helicopter or a plane, because it's so predictable what he's seeing, so incredible what he's seeing as well, and it's just become his daily. You know, when he first saw these and he realised what they were, I think he was scared out of his wits for 100 days. And now he's just more curious than anything. And too right as well. Look at this thing, right? But then look at this thing that's about to come into frame. And I think this thing is only here to meet the thing that's about to come into frame. Because this thing speeds up now. Oh, sorry, it's here. It's already in frame. So this thing speeds up now, but I think only to keep up with this. I think this is the real deal here, this little thing. And this is what's doing the work. Seriously fast, right? Also, the next worrying thing is it comes from down here, which we've seen that recently in one of the other videos, that one on the beach that I showed you. It's really worrying if they're coming from the water, folks, because especially the shallows. Amazing footage though, look. And then this thing's already gone. Speedy Gonzales gone. Black Hawk military American helicopter, folks. You know, he's even got Terminator hanging out the side of it with a Gatling gun. And I'm not sure if this is shots fired. We get a flash there as the things go past. They got no ape though. No ape. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments on that one, folks. It's really cool footage. And like I say, Robert, a Custodian File, he has got this sort of thing all day long for you folks. So get over to his channel, take a long look at this stuff. And the next clip I wanted to forward on to is this next one. So the reason why I wanted to forward it on is because of these almost translucent spherical orbs. Okay. Now it's my belief, and I've been saying this for weeks now, that these things can transform into much larger objects. And I think that when I say much larger, they could be any size. They could be any size, and they probably travel around like this because A, it's harder to see them, B, they might not be able to be damaged in this form. You know, so who knows? Honestly, I'm just speculating, but I see them travelling, these things travelling much faster than your normal black solid objects that we're seeing. but I think these can turn into those and bigger objects as well. So just to confuse everyone, always look out for the orbs, because you never know what you're going to catch. And that's what happened last week in Wales. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago in Wales, they were trying to film a plane, and something came into view which they were looking for, but it wasn't expected to happen in that moment. And there were orbs all around this thing, folks. And we saw a portal in the air, what looked like a portal or a dimension jump or something. But there was so much going on, folks. And yeah, it's happening in the UK just as much as it's happening in the US. So we need to start asking questions, and I would much rather start doing it sooner rather than later. So yeah, spread the word, spread the videos. Go and see Custodian File on his channel as well. And yeah, you know the drill, folks. You know the drill. So, just before we end it, and I'm not going to leave you hanging, we are going to go and have a look at a video that, well, to be honest with you, I was watching it for about 20 minutes after I got my eyes on it. So again, Robert, thank you for sending this on to me when you emailed me earlier on. I did look at most of the links, if not all of them, but this one really stood out, and I just want to share this with the channel. So we've got a pilot here. This is over Palmdale and Blue Angels. Is that part of the? Is that part of the team that the pilot? Yeah, Blue Angels. Okay, so these the plane looks blue, so the Blue Angels. Okay, yeah, we have the red arrows in the UK, so I'm guessing that's a similar thing. Like you just got. Okay, anyway. The Blue Angels, they're flying over Los Angeles. No, is it Los Angeles? Palmdale. I'm not sure if that is Los Angeles. California, isn't it? Palmdale? Anyway, they're flying over, and you can see that we've got one footage, one camera here in front of the pilot, and you can see behind the craft, and then you've got one behind the pilot, and you can see in front of the craft, okay? By the way, folks, I'll let you know now, there are objects in both screens, both coming from and behind, in different parts of the clip. So let's play it, and let's see what we can see, folks. There's also mention of a wormhole as well. Crazy. If anyone saw that on the left hand side there, crazy. There you go. Now, the reason why I say it's so similar to the Wales videos, and why I think it's important we show it, is because A, this is clearly not in Wales, okay, and B, well, you see the portal that was opened up there, or something came through into our dimension or our spectrum here, yeah. You also got to look along here. So much like the Wales clips, you see in these lines, folks, you see in these twirly whirly lines, you actually physically see them moving if you look careful enough. Yeah, it ends so fast. Let me just slow it down, because it is important that you see it. These lines that are twisting in the air, turning. Yeah, that's where these black objects are coming from, folks. Sorry to say it. But these things start turning and opening, and all of a sudden, whoosh. And that one object, or what looked like one object, turned into about 13 or 14 different objects. Individual black pieces that I stopped. Just in that one frame. It's absolutely insane, and I'd hate to think what else they can do, these individual things, but it can't be any good. It just cannot be any good, folks. Right, I'll leave it there, folks. I'll leave it there. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you staying up late to watch this if you're watching it tonight. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you support Disclosure and you like what you're seeing and you like what I do, please subscribe to the channel. We really need your support in order to continue, and it does drive me as well to make more videos when I see this figure going up. So please like and subscribe if you like and agree with what I'm doing. Thank you so much for your time all. Take care, and bye bye for now.